Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
Welcome to our channel.
Oh my gosh, it's Sunday night.
Yes, it's Sunday night and we're not in the car today.
Right. Yeah. We're gonna be all over the place, right?
Yeah. So Carrie, what are we talking about today?
Well, tonight's topic is the culture of dating. Right? And it's something that as two single women in 2018, and we have plenty of friends that are married and we have lots that are single.
Right.
We've just noticed there's some trends going on. So we wanted to kind of clear up some myths and maybe offer some tips from our own experience.
Yeah. And that's what we want to provide to our listeners is really why would you have to go through some of the negative experiences that we've gone? And that's what we're going to share with you today.
Well, you know, they say experience is the greatest teacher. It's also the longest. So if you can learn from some of the bumps and bruises that we've had and successes as well, then, you know, that would be really helpful, right? So Nellie, what do you describe dating as?
You know what, Carrie, for me, dating is really getting to know someone so that I can have companionship. Eventually, for me, leading to marriage. That's what dating is for me.
I mean, because some people would say, I mean, in 2018, dating is just a hookup. Do you agree with that? Do you think that dating is just a hookup?
Comment below. I want to know. We want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that dating is something that is to get to find to that, you know, find your companion, your spouse, or is it just to kind of have fun?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Think?
I think that dating is very specific. I mean, I guess it depends on your personal beliefs. So we're going to let you define what that is for you.
Right,
but I think for us, we kind of agree that dating is with one intent, and that's to find a companion suitable for a long-term relationship or marriage.
Absolutely.
Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
So, you know, for the gentlemen and ladies that are out there and that they are single, what are some of the things that they can let's talk about some of the things that will help them navigate themselves through this dating world.
Well, I think first of all, Nellie, one of the most important things you can do is establish your non-negotiables. Your non-negotiables. These are like, some people would call them deal breakers, but these are things that you are not going to settle. A non-negotiable is something that makes you you. For instance, if somebody does not want to have children, they shouldn't be dating someone who desires to have children. It's not fair, right? First of all, somebody's going to be missing out.
Right.
So I think that's one of the things that someone would need to identify, and that probably depends a little bit more on the age in which you're dating and what stage you are at in your life. Can you identify a non-negotiable?
You know what? For me, personally, I'm Christian, so the person that I would be dating would have to be Christian themselves. I don't think that I could date someone that's doesn't have a spiritual, that is not spiritually grounded in that.
Well, so that's really important because, you know, man, I think if you can identify the similar values, well, it's not,
that's what I was
it's
gonna
identifying
say.
similar values. And then the other thing is that it's just something that you wouldn't even be attracted to that.
Right.
So,
you
know.
Okay. So that would be number one. And then what's number two?
For a non-negotiable, I think that it's going to be, I think the spiritual connection is really, really huge. You need to be attracted to the person.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, can we just...
You know what? And that's another thing. You know how someone... Guys, ladies, we know this. So I've heard this so many times that he's so nice. And, but, you know, physical attraction is really important as well. And we can't minimize that either.
Well, you know, I think another non-negotiable for me too is meeting someone who is established and knowing who they are and what they want out of life.
Right.
Because that's important.
Yeah,
you know, that's really important in being comfortable in your own skin is really important.
Okay, and then the other one that the other tip that we have for you is to be assertive.
Ooh.
And what does that mean? Because I know that a lot of people they kind of shy away from being assertive, or they don't want to be too harsh. So what does that mean? What does that really mean to be assertive when you are dating?
I think that the point of being assertive is meaning what you say and saying what you mean, and not using sarcasm. To be honest, and another pet peeve is, I think once you establish a connection with someone, get out of texting. get out of talking and get in front of each other.
Wow.
I mean, like,
And
as soon as
that
possible.
is so true. She's saying that, and it happens more than we would like to realize. But everyone with the technology, everyone is text. No one even calls anymore.
Well, I think, well, it's true. It's part of the culture, right? So it's another, it's supposed to be like another way to communicate. But to be honest with you, you can misconstrue things via text and on phone, and there's nothing like human interaction to really get to know. I don't want to be body language, number one, physicality, the tone, and then the other thing is that I don't want to get all connected via text and talking, and then we get in front of each other, and it's like, who are you?
Yeah,
I would rather get to know you in person. So I think that is so important. And you know what? People, I think, are more authentic when they're in person. You wouldn't say certain things via text. Or you wouldn't say them out loud that you would in a text or in a phone. You might be kind of short. So.
No, absolutely. That's what they're saying.
But you know what? Let me tell you, you're really good at this. Nellie is really good at making her needs known, and letting other people know how she feels. That is a huge strength. And what I like about that is it just lets you know where you stand. There's no ambivalence. You're not guessing. And who wants to sit around waiting for a text message? Like, pick up the phone and call, or let's go have dinner.
I've said I've said this on a text before. You must really love to text. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, are you ready? Can I call now? So sometimes people think that that's what you want. So that's what I mean. Be assertive and say, hey, are you busy? Can I call?
Well, it's open communication and letting people know what your needs are, right?
Right.
And then I think the other thing is we were talking about how important it is to know what you want.
So what do you mean by that? Know what I want as far as...
are you looking for a booty call? You want a husband? These are some things you need to identify. What are you looking for?
And should they tell the other person? Should you tell the other person, hey, I'm just looking for a hookup. I'm looking for a long-term relationship.
Well, I would want to know that off the bat, because I know that that's not what I'm looking for at all, is a hookup culture. And some people are. So I'm not judging if you're just like, nah, I'm cool. I just want to do my thing. And so it gives people the opportunity to know where you're coming from.
Right.
So you can't, if you say you're looking for a husband and he's telling you, I just want to kind of kick it, you can't be mad he's not a husband, father, and a friend when it's, I'm just saying, you can't be mad about that, and if you're looking for husband material, then you might want to act kind of like wife status, like hold yourself in that accord is what I mean.
And you know what? I think that happens a lot to where women don't ask, and even some of the fellas, they don't ask, hey, what are you looking for? Just kind of make it known, because they will tell you, oh, I'm not looking for anything serious. Once someone says that, what does that mean?
That means have a blessed night. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
Yeah, and and best of luck to you, right? If that's what you're looking for. But I just
what happens, Carrie? Some women will still continue to date someone even after she's looking for a husband, he's looking to have fun, and she'll continue to date him. And then 6 months down the line or a year, she's heartbroken because he's still saying, I never wanted a serious relationship.
I told you from the beginning.
So
here's the other thing. When people tell you who they are,
that was
believe
so
them.
That's so good. She told me that, and I believe them. My other friend, she always says that.
Yeah.
Believe them.
Yeah, if I'm telling you, and
I don't want anything serious.
Well, here's the thing, and then let's say even him or her, because we know it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
They say that they want, they'll say they want something serious, and we're building up to that. You know what speaks really, really loud is actions.
Oh.
If you ever doubt what someone's about, just sit back and watch. And you know what? We're not in any real hurry.
Yeah.
Nobody's in a rush, so that way I can sit and watch what their actions are, and that will allow me to know, hey, maybe I want to lean in, or you know what, I think I'm going to pull back on this one. Right?
So know what you want. You definitely need to know what you want and make it known.
Well, and don't be afraid to walk away. If you're in a relationship with someone or you're having interaction and it's not comfortable anymore, don't be afraid to just say, you know what, this isn't for me, and best of luck to you. I think that is so healthy. Sometimes we kind of take hostages and we get in these situations and we just get used to each other. And so we kind of keep going. It breeds unhealthy relationships, and then
Toxic sometimes.
Toxic, and then people don't feel fulfilled. They stay together anyways. They can, be cheating in a relationship, and just to avoid all of that, that's what we want. We really have a heart for people and for relationships, and so I think that we're looking for what's the best that could happen, and sometimes the best is simply walking away.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you're new to this channel, we just want to say a warm welcome. Hit the subscribe, and please don't be shy. You can comment, give us suggestions. We did get a couple of questions at our email, asknellieandcarrie@gmail.com, and go ahead and just submit your questions. We are more than receptive to answer any of the questions, just to make sure that we give you guys what you guys want.
Yeah, and we're always open to topics. And you don't have to agree with us. In fact, if you don't, we'd love to hear your perspective on it.
Because we don't agree sometimes.
It's true, right? Yeah.
So hit the subscribe, and thank you so much for all the love and support. Bye.